appears to be an absolute chance encounter between a child on a bicycle and an animal that probably should not be out on our streets.
Weeks of an intense manhunt finally over. Palm Beach Gardens police say they've got the guy who killed a 14-year-old boy. Police say the suspect arrested last night for Ryan Rogers' murder has a lengthy criminal history.
We are following this now from several angles. WPTV News Channel 5's Ryan Hughes begins our team coverage with where we stand right now. Ryan?
Good morning. The chief of police began that news conference saying he met with the family of Ryan Rogers this morning, expressing his sympathy and the importance of this case as detectives and investigators have been working around the clock. He then went on to say the suspect calling him a dangerous monster who apparently has no apparent ties to Palm Beach Gardens or this area. They're still not exactly sure why he was here, and they are calling this a completely random act. This morning, that suspect, 39-year-old Semmie Lee Williams, he is being charged with first-degree murder. Police say he is a homeless drifter, spending most of his time in the Miami area and has a very long criminal rap sheet. We'll have more on that in a moment. The chief calling this an incredibly important case as investigators from Palm Beach Gardens getting some assistance from the PBSO Sheriff's Department, Miami-Dade Police, and U.S. Marshals. Ryan went missing back on November 15th, a little more than 2 weeks ago after leaving his home in the Alton neighborhood. He went for a bike ride, and then his body was found the next morning on Central Boulevard near the I-95 overpass. We learned that the 14-year-old was stabbed. The chief saying that they don't know a motive, and this case was an innocent child having a chance encounter with a violent criminal. Take a listen to the chief of police.
This just emphasizes the fact that an incident of this nature could absolutely happen anywhere. You know, people need to always be vigilant and aware of their surroundings wherever they are.
And as you know, Ryan was a freshman at Dwyer High School, an avid soccer player in this community. This morning, members of that soccer league were here at today's news conference, listening to the chief detail this case. The president telling me this is a relief. Commissioners telling me this is a relief to have an arrest and to have this dangerous criminal off the streets. My colleague, Michael BUCZYNER, he has also been digging deeper into this case and into the suspect's criminal past. He's joining us live now to continue our team coverage. Michael.
Yeah, that's right, Ryan. That news conference wrapping up within the last hour where we learned a lot more information about the man who's accused of killing 14-year-old Rogers. Let's take a look at some video from that news conference that ended just a short time ago. We can tell you police here in Palm Beach Gardens say Semmie Lee Williams Jr. stabbed to death 14-year-old Ryan Rogers. Police say Williams Jr. is a homeless drifter with an extensive violent criminal history. He was booked into the Palm Beach County Jail late last night on premeditated murder. Our sources say police used DNA at the scene to find Williams in Miami-Dade County. Williams has been arrested in Georgia, California, and Florida in the past. In 2016, Williams was arrested for aggravated assault, and in 2014, he faced charges for battery on a senior citizen. Now police say they're looking to see if he's connected to any other crimes. Here's what Palm Beach Gardens police chief said just a short time ago.
He has no ties that we can determine to Palm Beach Gardens or to Palm Beach County, none whatsoever. It's a mystery to us why this man was in our community. But again, we have evidence that places him on the scene and makes him responsible for the murder of this child.